Alrighty, hi guys, my name is Michaela. This is my first video, my first time ever making a video on YouTube. But today I'm just going to start off with a easy beginner tutorial on how to do your eyebrows. And I'll show you the products that I'm using. So first, I'm going to show you the two concealers that I have, and they both are from Juvias Place. So I have one in the number 12, if you can see that. And it looks like this. And then I have one in the number 10, and it looks like this, of course. And then these are the boxes if you guys wanted to see the packaging. I know some people like to see the packaging, but this is the box. And then you're also going to need an eyebrow pencil. Today I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup, and then it's the Micro Brow Pencil, and this one is in the color brunette. So it just looks like this. It comes with a spoolie to brush the eyebrows with, and then on the other end, of course, is your pencil, and it looks just like this. And then I'll do a little swatch for you guys so you can see the color. That's the color that I'm using. I do like to have my brows a little bit lighter, but that's just my personal preference. Okay. And then to carve out your brows, I have the a MAC brush, and it's just like I guess you would say like a square top. And then I have an angled, it's very, very thin. So these two brushes you can use to clean up the brows, after, you've drawn them out, mapped them out, and then you just use your concealer for this. And then last but not least, I have this brush, which is, I believe, a Morphe brush. And it's just like a blending brush, so to speak. You can blend your concealer out, under and over the brow after you've applied it. So, you don't have that harsh line of that. So I'll go ahead and get started, and I'm not gonna really talk. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. But I will say before I start, what I do, I'll explain it to you guys, is I do start at the bottom, and I am looking down because I'm looking into my mirror. So sorry guys. But my brows have already been brushed, but if you want to, you can brush them first just to make sure they're in place. Okay. And then I'm going to start at the bottom. We'll start at like the center. I'm going to draw a line at the bottom of the brow. And this is your shape. And then do another line at the top. Excuse me, y'all. That's one of my daughters knocking on the door. And then you do the exact same thing to the other side. So start from the beginning and outline. And also, I forgot to mention, but you do want to make sure you're doing this on clean brows. The cleaner your brows, the easier it will be to outline and, draw your brow the way that you want it to be drawn or filled in, so to speak. So that's how I like mine. And I did just clip my hair back so, you guys can see what I'm doing. And any mistakes you make, you can easily wipe off with your fingers. So after you have this, as you can see, I have my brow. So I always fill in the ends. And I hope you guys can see. But I do just fill in the tail end of the brow. And I do that to both sides. Okay. And then for the beginning, because I like for it to look like it's hair growing. So all you can do is just draw straight lines straight down the brow. And I'll look into the camera to do this so you guys can see. And do you see how it's like hair-like? So you do that to the other side as well. And if it's a little bit too harsh, you can, of course, always go back in with your spoolie just to soften it up a bit. And then just blend out the inner part. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure you roll this down because it will break off if you don't. And now I'm going to use, let me see. I'm going to use the number 10. That's the one that I used earlier. And I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. And this is the most sanitary way. I mean, this is my personal, concealer. So, do as you please, you guys. But I am going to use the angled brush to carve my brows out. And now, again, I'm just going to start at the beginning. And just outline. And this is also going to shape the brows and, allow them to look the way that you want them to. So any mistakes or anything that you made, you can clean up with your concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other side as well. Okay. And I'll just let you guys see. And then I'm going to do the top. Some people don't outline the top. It's personal preference. It's whatever you choose. But I'm moving my mirror so you guys can see. Hopefully I am in focus. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit more on my hand. And I say put as little as possible because you don't want to waste product. Okay, so get a little bit more. And just, and I hope you guys can see. But yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other side. So. And then I will say some people like to wear the top part. Some people use foundation for the top and it matches, their exact skin tone. Some people don't like that highlighted look, so to speak. So it's just whatever you prefer, It's really whatever you prefer. It's your preference and whatever you feel comfortable wearing. So, there is really no right or wrong way. And then everybody's eyebrows, you gotta remember, are not the same. So what works for me may not work for you, but you can always tweak stuff. So, that's that. Okay, and now I'm just, touching it up. I'm perfecting the way I want my arch to look. So, cleaning up the arch is all I'm doing right now. Alrighty. And I'm not applying any foundation today. I'll do that at a later date. Okay. So now I'm just going to go in with that brush that I showed you guys earlier. And this is just going to blend that concealer out. So it isn't super harsh and, you're not looking like a clown. Okay. Because you don't want to walk around with unblended concealer because trust me, people will notice and they'll be looking at you. And then if you see anything out of order, you can always go back with the pencil. Y'all know me. I'm a perfectionist. I'm sorry. But if I see it don't look right, I gotta fix it. Okay? Alrighty. So now, I'm just making sure they look good. If you want to fix them up any other way, you can. All right, so there are my brows. And that's just a normal brow, you know, my everyday brow, I guess you would say. But there they are. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I, of course, will be making more. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, and if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. See you guys later. Bye.